St. John Vianney's Girls Higher Secondary School, Palliyadi. 9th Max, Set Language. Welcome to my channel. Set language. Set theory. So before that we must learn about the mathematician Georg Cantor, a German mathematician born in Russia, is creator of set theory. The concept of infinity was developed by Cantor. Proved real number are more numerous than natural numbers. Defined cardinal and ordinal number. He is the Georg Cantor. We can see this in this picture. Russian mathematician. Now, today we are going to study about set language. For you, this is the new chapter. So in the 8th standard we didn't study set, but here we start with set language. What is a set? A well-defined collection of objects is called a set. They are generally denoted with capital letters such as capital A, B, etc. Elements of set are the members of the set. Elements of set are the members of the set. When we see the examples, you'll understand. So if we have to study some of the symbol here, see this symbol. This symbol, you can see here. This is the meaning of set. So if it is set, we have to put this symbol. Example, S equal to set of 4, 5. This is the symbol, see here. So you have to put it like this. This is belongs to, is an element of, that means belongs to. So we can say S belongs to capital S. Otherwise, S is an element of capital X. This is not an element of, otherwise we can say does not belongs to. So S does not belongs to T, otherwise S is not an element of capital T. Now the examples you see, collection of, if I told you what is a set here, set, a well-defined collection of object is called a set. A well-defined object. So here some of the examples are here. Collections of all vowels in English alphabets is a set. All vowels, you know the vowels A, E, I, O, U. There are only 5 vowels in the English alphabets. Am I right? So that is well defined. So that we can say it's a set. It's a set. The same way, collection of all odd natural numbers is a set. Because we can say 1, 3, 5, somehow it's going on like this. So that is also well defined. It's a odd natural number. So it's well defined. So that's also set. Now, collection of all good teachers in your school is not a set, because according to you, some of the teachers may be good, but according to another student, some of other teachers may be good. So we cannot say that is a set. That is not a set. That is not well defined. So it is not a set. Collection of most talented cricket players in the world. There are, so according to us, each one has the different opinion about the cricket players. He is the best one. So another one is the best one. So maybe Kapil Dev is the best one. Sachin is the best one. So we can say like this. So it is not well defined. So we can say it is not a set. Okay. So now, so it's a set Venn diagram. So if it is X is a set, Y is also a set. So we can say it's a set. So we can define like this. So if such that X is to Y, that means. So here we can see in the following image, the red area represents the domain. That means the first set X. So what are the elements here? So in each one is called elements. So there are so many elements. So this is domain, and here Y is the codomain. Why is the code? Maybe there are so many elements here, but there must be some of the elements joined with the x, set x. So that are called range. That are called range. So this is domain. So this y is codomain, but which are the elements joined with, that is called range. Okay. Now how to represent the sets in mathematics? Representation of a set. There are three forms. We can say the first one tabular form or roster form. Second one descriptive form. Then the third one set builder form. The first we can study descriptive form. In descriptive form, a set is described in words. For example, the set of all vowels in English alphabets. The set of all vowels. So there is no any other way. So we have said only the English words. So the set of all vowels in English alphabets. The same way we can say the set of whole numbers. The set of whole numbers. That is descriptive form. Now the set builder form or rule form. There are set builder form. We can say that one more name, rule form. So we can say one more name, rule form. Okay. Set builder form or rule form. In set builder form, all the elements are described by a rule. Example, A, set of A equal to set of X such that this symbol is such that X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. The same example, the set of all vowels in English alphabets, that we can write it in the set builder form. See here, A set of X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. We have to say like this. The same way, second one, the set of whole numbers. The set of whole numbers. See this. This is the descriptive form, but here how they have written. B equal to set of X such that these two symbols, this dot, two dots, and this line is also called such that. So X such that X is a whole number. X such that X is a whole number. So we have to write like this in the set builder form. Now the roster form or tabular form. So in the vowels, we know what are the vowels here. A, E, I, O, U. So a set can be described by listing all the elements of the set. So elements, I told you what is the elements. So once again we can see that what is the elements here. See this elements. So A is one element, E is another element, third one I. So these each one is called elements. So we can write in the roster form set of A equal to A, E, I, O, U. So but in the descriptive form, what do we say? The set of all vowels in English alphabets. Here in the roster form we can say set of A equal to A, E, I, O, U. The same way we have already studied in the descriptive form the set of whole numbers. And here we have studied in the set builder form, B equal to set of X is to X is a whole number. But here, how you have to say whole number start with 0, we know it. Set of B equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, it's going on like this. So here we have to put 3 dots. So now, the symbol this or this stands, this dot or slash line stands for such that. 3 dots is called ellipsis. 3 dots. So here we have written 3 dots. These 3 dots is called ellipsis. It indicates that the pattern of the listed elements continues in the same manner. So I told you 1, 3, 7, 9, 11. It will be going on like this. So we can use this ellipsis. So now we can see the first example from our book. Consider the set. Consider the set A equal to set of Ashwin, Murali Vijay, Vijay Shankar, Badrinath. So fill in the blanks with the appropriate symbol belongs to or does not belongs to. Where is very simple. You see Murali Vijay. We have to see this set A. So this is the set A. See this. This is the set A. You can see here. Whether Murali Vijay belongs to this A. see there's there Murali Vijay Ashwin, Murali Vijay, Vijay Shankar, Badrinath. So we have Murali. So what we can write it here belongs to. Okay, because he is the element of A. So we can write it. We can write it here belongs to. So Murali Vijay belongs to A. Murali Vijay belongs to A. Ashwin, whether Ashwin belongs to A? Yes, here is Ashwin. So we can write it here. Ashwin also belongs to A. Badrinath belongs to A? Yes, here is the name Badrinath. So we can write it here. Badrinath belongs to A. Ganguly. Is there any name Ganguly? No. See Ashwin, Murali Vijay, Vijay Shankar, Badrinath. So we can write it here. Does not belongs to. Does not belongs to. It's okay. Does not belongs to A. Now Tendulkar belongs to A. So there is no name Tendulkar. So what we can write it here? Does not belongs to. Does not belongs to A. Okay, this is the first example. That's all. So we have finished now. Now the example 1.2 we can see. So they have given very clearly, write the set of letters of the following words in roster form. Very easy. Assessment, the first one is assessment, second one is principal. So now we can write it assessment. So assessment equal to, we can write it. So we can take it this one as the set of A. Set of A. A, or we can take whatever maybe we can take it. So X we can take it. X equal to set of so what are the letters here? See A, capital A we can write it, comma, then there are 4 S, so we can write it only one S. Okay, then E, then already we have written yes, so we can write it M, capital M. Then E already we have finished, so we can write it capital N, comma, then T. So that's all. That's all. So this is the roster form. X equal to set of A, comma, S, comma, E, comma, M, comma, N, comma, T. Now the next one we can do it. So this we can take it set of B. Set of B equal to, so can you tell me? So first we can write it capital P, comma, capital R, comma, capital I, comma, capital N, comma, C, comma, P already we have written. So I also we have written. Now we can write it A, comma, capital L. So that's all. This is the roster form. This is the roster form. I hope you understood. Thank you, dear students.